Guys doing? We are back at the messy sweet spot, and boy, when I tell you on this show tonight, it's going to get messy. You guys know yesterday we exposed Diamond, which is Angie Stone's daughter, and Michael, her son. And when I tell you, they are furious. They are clapping back. Diamond made a video earlier today, and baby, we gonna look at that. We gonna react to it. I already saw it, and I am so shocked that she's not up here trying to get justice for her mama. Instead, she has the nerve to demand for cash apps. Yeah, yes, 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 you heard it right. She is demanding for cash apps. What? Now, remember, we talked about a person uplifting or pushing a cash app earlier before, but you guys say it was false. It went down. They raised up what, 12, 13, $14,000. Now she's begging and demanding cash apps, which makes me believe that cash app before that was legit. That was the kids. That was Michael and that was Diamond. Okay, they put it down. Now they gotta come on now. Stop with the games. Stop with the games. Okay, are they grieving or they just want greed? They want more money. Which one is it? We are going to talk about it all. And before I continue on, make sure you guys hear me. Press 3 if you guys can hear me good. Oh, y'all like the new do, baby. Hey. And she moves. She moves. She moves. Okay. All right. Yes. So you guys, you are at the Messy Sweet Spot YouTube channel, and this is the channel, the home of the people. You got that right. We want to hear your voice too. You know, if you have an issue with anything that I say, or you want to add more to it, hit that link at the chat and we can hear your point of view too. Just come with respect. Okay. And if you guys really support me, hit that cash app and make it clap. Hit that cash app and make it clap. Hit that cash app, hit the cash app and make it clap. Okay, okay. Ah. All right, so let's get on to it. Diamond, can I please bring you up here? Are you guys ready to hear Diamond? And I got a video from Michael. Yes, D'Angelo's son. Did you guys know D'Angelo wasn't even speaking to Michael? They did not even have a relationship. I mean, this family has a lot of dark secrets. Okay? And then when you think about Wendy Williams' son betrayed her, stealing money from her, having other people pretend to be her to get money out of her account. When I tell you the rich, the celebrities, these kids are out of hand and they're just like enemies to their parents. Okay. All right, so I want to play that video too, but let's hear Diamond first. Let's get these likes up. Please, you guys, let's hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. Have you told your friends about me? Have you told your family about me? Don't keep me no secret, boo. Okay? I will not be your secret. Okay, you better tell your family and friends about me. Don't be ashamed of me. Okay? All right, so let's bring it up here. Come on, Diamond. This is Angie Stone's daughter. Let's hear what she has to say. She want to drink all day. Come on, Diamond. We don't got all day, boo boo. Come on, Diamond. See, she want to put on. This ain't nothing but a show for her.
And put some,
She want to wait all day. What we
because
waiting
I'm
on?
only addressing this one time. I'm okay. I'm only addressing this one time. Thank you. So come on in the room. We'll wait a couple more minutes because I'm only saying this one time.
We do not have all day, Diamond. Come
I haven't
on.
been going live. I haven't been online. So I'm addressing this one time and one time only because I have more important things to do than to be putting on and putting out internet fires. So one time and one time only.
Diamond, that's nasty. Did y'all see Diamond stick her tongue out? She took her tongue out and then she wiped it on her hand. Diamond, I know your mama taught you better than that. And she doing all this. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna dress this one time. I'm only gonna dress this one time. How many times are you gonna say I'm only gonna dress this one time? We know you lying. We are, honey, she's going to dress this again and again. We have been here before. Do you guys think this is her only time she's going to be on social media responding? Press one if this is going to be her one time. Has she repeated this 10 times in this video already and she ain't say shit? Press 10 if we're going to hear more from her. We're going to hear more from her. It's already starting. And don't let Michael start speaking out. Because you guys know he can't wait to sit on an interview to tell his team, Michael, hey, I know you're watching, brother. I know you're watching too, Diamond. Hit my email, come up here and let's talk for real. Let's have a good, honest conversation. And we want to know, why aren't you fighting for the justice of Angie Stones? You know what they did to her mom. Why is a report saying it happened at 4 a.m., then it happened at 7 a.m.? You need to tell the people what's going on and what are you doing to fight the enemy, okay? Or are you a part of the enemy too? Which one is it? Okay, because she told her fans, you're going to see it in here. You're going to see in this video, she told her fans to go to hell. What? What? She told Angie Stone fans to go to hell. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And see, I cannot stop thinking about what she did to her mama 10 years ago that we heard about. She bust her mama out in them teeth. Okay? She dragged her mama physically, emotionally, spiritually, and then put on the internet, then try to change the story like she was the victim. After all Angie have done for her and them kids, come on now, let's play this video.
Come on. Come on, y'all. Thank y'all. I'm just waiting for a few more people to pull up. Thank you, Kevin. Come on. Come on. I'm not adding nobody right now. Come on.
Diamond, stop. Enough of it. I'm so irritated with you, Diamond. I can respect you come up here and the first thing you're talking about is your mom and how much you miss her. The first thing we see is you lashing out at fans, and she's about to lash out at all Angie Stone fans. Okay, that's why she's baiting them and saying, "Come on, come on." She want a whole crowd. You know why? Because she want to put on a show. It doesn't matter if it's one person, two people, three people. Say what you got to say and move on with it. But she want a whole show. She want a whole spectacle. She want the whole world to hear and see this, honey. Okay? Yeah. And I like your nails. I like your nails, Diamond. That was real cute. What she got? The lime green They look very expensive, girl. I like them nails, but you could have presented yourself a little bit better being Angie Stone's daughter. You come and all this come on and waiting in the room, child. How long we gotta wait? Let's go.
Few more people. I know it's more nosy people out here than that. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting for a few more. When I get to 500, I'll start talking.
It's not genuine if you have to wait for 500. You have to do all these numbers. See, it's all about numbers when it comes to them. It shouldn't matter if it's one person, two people. Just say what you got to say from your heart. Like I said, they want a show. They want to put on a show. And they've been jealous of Angie because she had all the lights in the glory. Okay, this is the same daughter that was calling Angie Stone's ugly. Let's not forget, Angie Stone told us that even her daughter was crucifying her for her looks, and talking about her lips. Okay, honey. And let's give a big old thank you to AT2. He has a YouTube channel, which is very entertaining. Donated $5. Thank you, AT2. I appreciate you, boo. He says it was only a matter of time me before her family started showing their behinds. They've been showing her behind. You're right, but they've been showing their behind. Okay, and it's only going to get worse. It's wait till you hear what she has to say. Come on.
We almost said, okay, we at 500 and something. So, for y'all watching, I've been seeing some stuff on the internet, but I'm not in internet mode. I posted my Cash App today because people were asking where they could send money to us. Because of all the scams and all the things that's been going on, I posted my Cash App. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't. All that negative, where her money at, why she doing this, it don't fucking matter why I'm doing it. Some of y'all have no respect for the dead or their family. Some of y'all have no idea what we going through. So I'm saying this one time and one time only. If you don't want to send no fucking money, keep your nasty ass comments to yourself. Because now ain't the time, nor the place. And anybody who know me know I go 10 toes about mine. So if you don't want to send nothing, don't. We don't need you to send nothing, but if you want to, feel free. I'm living my worst nightmare. And people dragging my name, my brother, like, go to hell. And God bless at the same time. I shared my mama with the world. Y'all lost a celebrity. Y'all lost an artist. I lost my mama. And I don't give a damn how nobody feel. Because that's my mama. Mine. And I wasn't going to address this. I wasn't going to say nothing. But some of y'all comments are downright vile and disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But God ain't sleep and he ain't dead. And karma can spin the block for you at any moment. Be careful what you speak out of your mouth. Be very careful of the things you say. Because it could be you. So again, the Cash App is not a scam. It is my Cash App. If you want to send something, I welcome it. If you don't, you do not have to. We good. But that's for people who was asking. Now y'all have a blessed night.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Girl, if you don't get them teeth fixed, maybe she trying to get them cash apps so she can get them goddamn teeth. Man, she over here struggling to talk with the what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's been 2 years, Diamond. What have y'all been doing these 10 years? Besides just eating off Angie Stone plate? Come on, goddamn it, she's 40 years old now. What the fuck? And she said, she told y'all, she said, don't worry. She said, don't worry about the fuck I'm doing with the money. She said, don't worry about what the fuck she doing with the money. Diamond, you ate for that bitch. You ate for that shit. That was so funny to me. Then Diamond said, y'all can go to hell and have a blessed day at the same time. God bless. Oh my God. She funny. I'll give you that, girl. You a comedian like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh, she a comedian. Shout out to Gabrielle donating $20. I appreciate that, baby. I really do. Oh my God. What did y'all can we run it back just one more time just to end the pot? Just to end the pot. Just want to run it back.
If you want to,
So the struggle is real. The struggle, just be yourself, Diamond. You don't need to cover your mouth. Diamond, just be yourself and just talk. Diamond, I can't take you serious. You got the girl, you would have been off. Just cut the camera off and just be an audio. Girl, my God.
we almost said, okay, we at 500 and something. So for y'all watching, I've been seeing some stuff on the internet, but I'm not in internet mode. I posted my Cash App today because people were asking where they could send money to us. Because of all the scams and all the things that's been going on, I posted my Cash App. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't. All that negative, where her money at, why she doing this, it don't fucking matter why I'm doing it. Some of y'all have no respect for the dead or their family. Some of y'all have no idea what we going through. So I'm saying this one time and one time only. If you don't want to send no fucking money, keep your nasty ass comments to yourself. Cause now ain't the time, nor the place. And anybody who know me know I go 10 toes about mine. So if you don't want to send nothing, don't. We don't need you to send nothing, but if you want to, feel free. I'm living my worst nightmare. And people dragging my name, my brother, like, go to hell. And God bless at the same time. I shared my mama with the world. Y'all lost a celebrity. Y'all lost an artist. I lost my mama. And I don't give a damn how nobody feel. Because that's my mama. Mine. And I wasn't going to address this. I wasn't going to say nothing. But some of y'all comments are downright vile and disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But God ain't sleep and he ain't dead. And karma can spin the block for you at any moment. Be careful what you speak out of your mouth. Very careful of the things you say. Because it could be you. So again, the Cash App is not a scam. It is my Cash App. If you want to send something, I welcome it. If you don't, you do not have to. We good. But that's for people who was asking. Now y'all have a blessed night.
All right. So, you guys, that was Diamonds. That's Angie's daughter. And, honey, when I tell you, she has a lot of Angie fans very disappointed and very upset and very worried. And I want to give a big shout out to another YouTuber, Celebrity Scandalous, donated $10. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate you. You know, she's an awesome YouTuber, you guys. And I have Auntie back on the line. I know you guys enjoyed her. Hold on. The phone then dropped. My goodness. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay. Okay. Hey, Auntie, how's it going? Did you see the video of Diamond, Angie's daughter?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Man, what did your thoughts when people are asking, what are you going to do with the money? Because Angie Stone, she's not here to do anything with the money. And she said, don't worry about what the F I'm going to do with the money.
Well, they shouldn't have been. Wow. So she said that, and people have been sending her money. What is this money for? Is it just for her?
She said, don't worry about it. That's what her fans wanted to know. Was it for the funeral? What was it for?
Did Angie have life insurance? Did she have a life insurance policy?
I will hope so. I would think so.
Towards her house, is her house paid off?
Angie daughter Diamond said, don't worry about the F she does with the money. She clears
that. Well, everybody that sent the money need to reject it, need to return it. I mean, you just sending money just to be sending money, and then she's being ungrateful. Talking about the F. Don't worry what the F she doing with the money. People send the money because they love her mom, not because they so crazy about her, like her, know about her. So it just shows you the stuff that people were saying about her, how she did her mom. It's true if she's saying stuff like that. She being disrespectful. People don't have to do shit for you. They don't have to give you nothing.
Mm-hmm. And these people
that makes me think she in on some slick shit on her mom. Shit, I wouldn't be around here trying to call nobody and got time to be on Facebook and saying something about some money. I'd be so hurt. I'd be in mourning, crying every day about my mom. My mom passed and I wasn't thinking about no money. You know, people were sending sympathy cards and calling me this and that. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to see nobody. I didn't want trying to open up envelopes, no money to read, no cards, and nothing. So all I was thinking about my mama gone. You know, I ain't got time to be cursing at nobody and all that. So it just shows you where she coming from. What's she about?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she could. The devil was busy, and she could be in with a lot of stuff. You know, like they said, the love of money and the root of it's all evil. Mm-hmm. Evil. And it's all, you know, the way she did her mama. And then after that, they still had got into it. So I've been told.
Yeah, they
After
never
they,
healed. They never
right.
healed.
So she still was disrespecting her mom. She tried to send her mother to jail. She
Mm-hmm.
lied, was telling all kind of vicious lies on her mom. When her mom took her and her children in. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Boy, oh boy, I know Angie. She ain't even buried, and I know she's turning over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They
Angie
turning
always
over in your
had
grave. She ain't even buried yet,
right.
and all this stuff going on.
Angie, anytime she get on the internet, Auntie, she always had grace,
Yeah.
So this and how her daughter is attacking her fans and cussing them out and just telling them to go to hell. She actually said, go to hell.
Well, they should get their money back. That because that makes me think if she's saying all this stuff, they should get she is thinking about herself. That money is going towards herself. That money ain't going towards her mom.
It's going towards her nails and getting her hair did, and maybe getting them teeth.
And she was one of the ones always calling her mom ugly, saying bad things about her mom, and her mom been there for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then that boy seen how the sister was treating the mom, so he started treating her bad. So I've been told. And then he seen how she was treating the mom in front of him, and she did everything she could for her daughter and her son. Not only for them, for her friends. That's sad. I hate she had to go out like that, and I hated that. She's just a great artist, and they didn't pay her money. That's so sad. That is so sad. But what can you? What can you say? What can you do? It's just sad.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come back to her. It's gonna come back to her.
Mm-hmm. I will hope Diamond will fight for her mother. I will hope Diamond will want to get justice and find out who did this to her mom. But she seems like she don't care.
For her mother, she's thinking about cursing out people. She's thinking about getting money.
Cash out.
And she constantly talking about, I didn't ask for no money, but if you want to sin, your mom dead. She's not even buried, and you talking about money. If you want to send money, if you want to give money,
Mm-hmm.
And then what if Angie do have a life insurance policy? And probably and she ain't no fool, probably ain't left to neither one of her kids. You don't know who. If she do have one, who is it left to? And then she was so sick in her last word, first she's still out there trying to perform and need a kidney. That's so sad. That just shows you she didn't have the money and she's trying to pay bills.
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter should have been out there working, helping her mom. Seeing about her mom. Saying, nope, I got this, mama. We're just worried about trying to find you a kidney. Hell, her daughter should have gave her one of her damn kidneys.
Hello. I never thought about that.
Her damn kidneys. If you love your mama so much and you want to be there for your mama, all the hell and the bullshit you put your mama through, you should have gave her a kidney, or that boy should have gave one. Shit, they should have gave a kidney.
That's right. Why didn't they give her a kidney?
No, selfish. They probably want her to die so they can collect some money.
Let me ask the people, you guys think that my auntie had a great idea? Why didn't her kids donate a kidney? Press 1 if you think they should have. Press 2 if you feel like, no, they shouldn't. I think that was a great idea. I know I'll give my organ to my mom if she needs it.
Could have saved my mama, please. I would have gave it up. It just the way she been there for her daughter and both of them kids and sacrificed for them kids.
Mm-hmm.
But see, her daughter gonna catch it. The way she did Angie, her kids gonna do her the same way or worse. Her kids gonna do her the same way. Oh my God. pressing charges, trying to put your mom in jail for what you did wrong.
Right. Play victim.
Right. Now everybody coming, and what makes it so bad, to me, I don't understand everybody coming out to woodworks now. Everybody. Like Al B. Sure. I don't have anything against him, but they saying he's coming out. He's showing text messages they had between one another. You know, and I'm not saying some of them stars didn't love her or whatever, singers, stars, or whatever have you, but why they didn't all get together and do a drive for a kidney? You know, have people come in and you know, see if they get tested for a kidney. Put, you know what I'm saying? Even though
that's a good idea, Auntie. I'll be sure all those stars could have came up with a concert for a drive. Right. Why they couldn't do that?
That's right. They could have gave a fundraiser or something or whatever and you know, about trying to get her a kidney, yeah. They sure should have.
They didn't want to save her. That's what people are saying. They wanted her to go. A lot of times you're going to see a lot of fake and phony people. A lot of times the people that dislike you and hated you the most will show up at your funeral.
That's sad. That's real sad. Oh, we were so close. I loved her so much. All this you reading about. Well, if you were so close and you loved her so much, your ass should have been trying to help her get a kidney.
That's right.
That's for real. Had different people come in and test it. I remember who was it needed? I don't know. What did she need? A kidney, a liver, or something? She was dying of leukemia and she needed something. I know one thing. He was trying to get different people tested to help his sister, Nellie's sister. Yes, and he was trying to get different people come in to test for his sister. Yeah,
that's real love right there. That's real love. He wanted to save her sister. Yeah. But you didn't see that's what Angie Stone family. You didn't see it.
That's sad. That's so sad. God just called his child home. No more suffering, no more pain. So, don't worry, and telling her, don't worry about trying to get your royalties and all that and your masters. It's up here.
Yeah.
She gonna be up there sitting on the right hand with God. You know.
That's what Chaka Khan said. Because you know Chaka Khan spoke out and she said, she said Angie.
She spoke out about Whitney Houston.
Really?
Like that. Everybody else was scared with that man, what's it, Clyde Davis? Clyde Davis. Now, if you Whitney's godfather, you so close to Whitney, and she in the same hotel as you, and she don't die, but on another floor, how could you still give that party? He still, talking about the show must be go on. He still gave that party. He still, and her body was up there, down there in one of them rooms or whatever. And that's so sad. And she kept asking him. She wanted her royalty. She wanted her masters. She kept saying that to Clyde. And next thing you know, hey, I ain't saying he had nothing to do with it, but
that's what everybody's saying. He has something to do with it. They said Clyde Davis all over it.
Yeah, well, Michael Jackson. Nowhere in the world them other people should be over his estate. His mother should be over his estate. But she's fighting them people left and right because they taking over Michael. The state and took over everything. They getting all the money and everything. Lord,
they said, what about those Soros? Couldn't those Soros donate a kidney if that's supposed to be her sisters?
Who?
Them Soros. You know, she was in part of the sorority, Divine Nine or whatever.
Right. Okay, if she was in a sorority, did any of them go get tested to give up a kidney? Did they?
No.
See? I ain't saying it's a white-black thing, but white people, they stick together. Whenever they loved ones need a kidney or something or a friend, they be on that. They be on that. Letting everybody know, getting people come in to get tested, get their blood tested and all that. Yeah. You call me, buddy?
Whew, I tell you, it is crazy out here. And I have a lot of notes that I want to go through with you guys as well. Because, yes, she did die of a car accident. An 18-wheeler truck hit her. They said the van flipped over 3 times. People are questioning, they saying, well, how do we know the van really flipped 3 times? You know, people are saying, well, it happened at 4 a.m. Then they say at 7 a.m. Why is a big gap?
Out there on the freeway, expressway, or roadway, out there on the road, that they have cameras out there to see that the van flipped 3 times. Then also talk to that the guy that drives the 18-wheelers. Has anybody spoke to him?
You know, he didn't even have his license. He wasn't supposed to drive.
Before he hit the vehicle, or did he hit the vehicle?
Auntie, that man was not supposed to be driving that 18-wheeler. He has a bad track record. And the company over there be hiring a lot of people that don't supposed to be driving. And then
that's a lawsuit right there.
Yeah. Then
it ain't gonna bring her back, but that's a lawsuit right there.
Mm-hmm. Because this could have been prevented.
And then on top of that, wasn't her relatives
her cousin.
And he shouldn't have been driving either.
He shouldn't have, because he's a convicted felon.
All this shit stinks.
You know it.
It's so messy. All this stuff is so messy and stinks.
And she the only one that died in that van. Only one.
And was she asleep? What time was it? Was she asleep? Or it don't matter what time it was, because she could have been up drinking some coffee but was she asleep, or was all the rest of them asleep?
Well, you know, they said the people in the van, they have to sign an NDA. Nobody can't talk about it. Ain't that weird?
They can't talk about it. Why? What's so private? What's so you can't talk about it? Tell what happened.
Mm-hmm. They said the family do not want to do an autopsy. And people feel like the reason why they don't want to do an autopsy, because they don't want us to know what was in her body.
Lord. Okay. They don't want you. Okay. What was in her body? What if wasn't nothing in her body but a gunshot? What if she was a gunshot, a bullet to the head, or a bullet to the chest?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure. I hope they would tell that, but they're saying something more sinister, something more that possibly somebody did something to her drinks. You know how they say Diddy? Yeah. But the family, they said allegedly, the rumor is the family don't want that. They just want to hurry up. Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. They just want to hurry up and sweep it on the rug and move on with their life.
Lord have mercy.
It's the fans that want justice.
If it's going on like that, all this gonna come back to bite them. If I was, and if it's all this going on, if I was Angie, I come back, I hunt their ass every night. They wouldn't get no sleep or rest until they tell the damn truth. And what about them singers? Her background singers.
I don't know much about them, but they're not speaking.
On the stage that night.
They were wearing all black.
That day before.
Mm-hmm. They were wearing all black.
Mm-hmm. Like somebody knows something, like they know they was gonna be in mourning.
Right. And people, it's just so much that's going on. It's so much.
And then Angie, not only that about the money, it's other stuff that went down and happened that Angie was going to talk about. Mm-hmm. They have talked about, it was going to talk about, that other people know. That
she has so many secrets.
That no.
She has so many secrets, and they made sure she's not going to tell you the rest of the secrets that she wanted us to tell, because she wanted to tell it. But they made sure to shut her up. And did you know Michael don't have a relationship with D'Angelo? Did you know that?
Really?
I got a video clip from Michael, and Michael said he really don't talk to his dad or nothing. You know, he talked as if like he's a stranger. Huh?
Because that boy don't look like he akin to D'Angelo.
That's what everybody say. He do not look like D'Angelo.
And he don't look like his mama either.
That's what people are saying. I don't know.
He don't look like he akin to D'Angelo at all.
So something is weird with that, and they say that a father, he treats the kids like he feel about the mama. So
that girl isn't D'Angelo's daughter.
No, I don't know who her daddy is. But she still ain't get them teeth fixed. Why is that?
All these long times she didn't get her teeth fixed.
Child, you ain't see that video?
She was up in her mama's face fighting her mama, honey.
Yeah, you ain't see that video she just posted? She kept on putting her hand over her mouth.
The only thing I see, she just kept pulling that hat down on her head.
Yeah, she was putting her hand over her mouth because she didn't want to show her teeth. Because it came off distracting. People were like, what's going on? Why she keep doing that?
And then why would she even want to come on there with that hat down on her head and if her mouth all toe up like that?
Right.
Why would she want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you represent for Angie Stone here.
That's right. And if you want somebody to give you something, you shouldn't be coming on there looking like a crackhead.
Well, don't say that. Well, looking like, I know. But don't, I know. Yeah, we got to say another word for the C word.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Looking disheveled.
Yeah.
Looking bad and disheveled. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Boy. Wow. Lord have mercy.
I tell you, it's one thing and another. Well, anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's all I can think of to say about that situation. Wow.
Well, thank you so much, Auntie. I got some notes here that I want to tell to the people. You want to say anything to the people?
Power to the people.
Power.
And I love you guys for listening in.
Thank
you. To my niece. And you got somebody that y'all be a powerful speaker, and she tell it like it is. The truth.
Okay.
She gonna speak her mind and tell the truth.
It's in our blood, honey. Okay. Yes, it's in our blood. All right, Auntie, love you. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, that was Auntie, honey. She had to speak on it. Okay. So let's get back to these notes. Like I said, if you guys want to come up here and speak, feel free to hit that link in the chat. Now, do you guys want me to show you Michael video talking about D'Angelo before I do the notes? Press 2 if you want to see that video of Michael talking about D'Angelo first. Press 4 if you want to hear the notes first. Which one we going to do? Come on, let's hurry up and type away. Okay, we want to see that video. So let me put this video up real quick so you guys can see Michael talking about D'Angelo. And the way he talked about D'Angelo, you can tell they don't have a relationship. You know, Michael seemed like he's struggling with a lot of stuff, you know. All right, so here it is. Let's hit this.
Somebody actually offered a big offer for me, her, and my pops to go into it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, you guys are wait and see.
Did y'all have that conversation?
Yeah, we had it.
What's the hold up?
I don't know, man. You have to ask that D'Angelo fella, man.
How's y'all relationship?
We speak cordially. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to fix that?
If it could be fixed.
Mm.
It's gonna take some work, but I mean, it's my pops though. You know, it's still family.
Always.
So, you know, that's
sure.
that.
Ooh, that's sad. Did y'all hear that? I mean, it's a small clip, but it says so much. He says, if it can be fixed. He know the relationship with his dad is not going to be fixed. He don't know his father. They have an estranged relationship. It don't seem like D'Angelo want to fix it either. It don't where is D'Angelo at? He's not speaking out. Ain't that weird? Hell, all we know, D'Angelo can be behind this too. What is going on? This whole dynamic family situation is all bizarre, it's weird, and it's not making sense. What were your thoughts about what Michael just said about his father? I want to know, what were your thoughts about it? Huh? Does it sound like they have a good father and son relationship? Press 2 if you feel like it sounds great. Press 5 if you know something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. And all he's talking about is going on tour with him and his father and his mom and him. If you guys do not know, Angie Stone's son, this is her son. And he wants to be a rapper. He wants to be a producer. He wants to be in the entertainment industry. And a lot of people are saying that he's so entitled. He blamed Angie Stone for him not being a big celebrity, you know? And I feel like he has some disdain towards D'Angelo. And then to have everybody looking at him and like, oh, he don't even look like neither one. I'm sure that has to hurt. And they said Clyde Davis didn't want nothing to do with him because Clyde Davis only want pretty boys. Okay. He only want masculine pretty boys that he can turn out. And they're saying the industry, they did not want to sacrifice his whole or, do anything freaky. Because a lot of times to get in the industry, you have to, sacrifice your whole as a man, a straight man. But they wasn't interested in old boy. Nope. They said no, we don't want it. We don't want it, So people are saying, well, did he sacrifice Angie to get what he want? Because that's the only way he can come up. What is going on here? What's his talent? Rapper. He's a rapper and a producer. That's what he does. Okay, I don't know if he can sing. All right, so let's go on to the notes. All right, so the notes that I have here, and like I said, feel free to hit that link anytime. Angie Stone's daughter, Diamond, is facing backlash. So do you guys understood why she's facing a lot of backlash? Press 4 if you understand why she's facing a lot of backlash. She cussed Angie Stone's fan base out. She told them they can all go the HELL. Okay, they were asking her, so what are you going to do with the money? Because she's out here begging and demanding for cash apps. What are you going to do with the money? She says, don't effing worry about it. Are you serious? I mean, this is her fans too. They are grieving too. They love Angie. Angie meant so much to them. And she compares it. She says, y'all don't know, that's my mama. Y'all just lost a celebrity. Excuse you? Some of these fans see Angie Stones as their family. They were raised up on Angie. They care about Angie. They would never humiliate Angie like you did. Like you did. They would never lie on Angie like you did. They would never call the cops on Angie like you did. They would never put hands on Angie like you did. So get on out of here with that. She's talking about you guys don't have no right to be concerned. You guys have no right to question stuff because you ain't family. That's what it was given. You ain't family. F y'all. Either you going to give me the money or you not. Don't worry about what I'm going to do with the money. Okay. So that's why a lot of Angie fans is just, they are too through. And on top of that, Angie fans, half of them feel like she was unalive. They want justice. And it seems like Diamond, she don't care about that. She's not even thinking about that. All she thinking about them cash apps. Give her them cash apps. Give them cash apps. Why does she need cash apps when Angie is worth millions of dollars? What about the insurance? And my auntie came up with a good idea. Why didn't she donate her kidney to her mama? Why? Your mama's about to get on out of here and she needs a kidney. Why didn't you give her a kidney? So After her mom's suspicious car accident, fans are questioning why she's asking for money. At the end of the day, that wasn't Angie's fault. If anything, that could be a lawsuit against this 18-wheeler. And who was at fault? Do we know clearly who was at fault? Why is the police covering this up? It is a lot. Who was at fault? I want to know in the comment section. Who do you guys think was at fault? Was it the 18-wheeler truck? Or was it the van who was driving the van, which Angie was in the van, which the driver was Angie's cousin? Angie employs a lot of her family, and a lot of her family are snakes, okay? And this moment in her life, she was just awakening. She was just starting to see. She said she was going to clean house. She said a lot of her friends and family that has been eating off of her plate, she's going to stop all of that. She had a new vision. She had a fight for life. And they saw it and they snuck it out of her. Mind you, this is not the first time they attempted, because like I bring this up before, they tried to stick her with a poison needle that almost took her out of here. In the entertainment industry, they were going around before she died and they were calling her dead girl. That's the dead girl. The industry have dogged her out. They've been calling her ugly ever since she stepped on the scene, making her feel less than. But you know what? She have the strength of God and she knows where she stands. She's so strong and just moving forward with a smile and so graceful. Hell, some of us that's went through, they would act like one of these girls on the baddies. But Angie Grace, she's far from one of those Love and Hip Hop girls. When she got on this thing, she had grace, she had character, she had integrity. And it's sad that it seems like these kids don't have that. All right, so let's keep on going on. Let's please get the likes up, y'all. And I'm going to look in the comment section too. Her cousin must have been driving fast to flip the car, so I blame him and the truck driver. Let me tell you, they're saying that the cousin, the convicted felon, he was arguing with Angie on the van. She kept telling him, slow down. People on the van, slow down, man, slow down, man, slow down. I got to get where I'm going. And he just so loud. I don't know if he was drinking, but he was very loud and aggressive and combative. Because mind you, and this is odd too. First, they said they were traveling to Atlanta from Alabama. Then they switched it. Oh, they were going to Maryland. Which one is it? Then it was, oh no, she was going from Alabama to Atlanta to Maryland. Then the road they were on, people are saying, well, why would they go this way? Why would they go that way? Were they on the wrong road on purpose? I mean, this is very odd. And the industry is so quiet. And the police, of course, are so quiet, like they're covering stuff up. So, my goodness, this industry, when I tell you, is so dark and wicked. And she told us this. She said that it's a spiritual attack on her. She said that dark forces are coming after her, and she felt them. Plenty of times when she get on live, she said, oh my God, I'm not feeling good, or something was just going on. I believe those were dark spirits monitoring her. Did you guys know about monitoring? And maybe I'm not saying it right, but you know what I'm talking about. Somebody or spirits that's always watching you, because they got to report to the elites. They got to report to the higher ups so they can know when to take you out, what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be doing it, what information what you're telling other people. So they need to know if they need to take anybody else out, if you're getting too hot and what you plan on doing. They're going to always monitoring you. She had plenty of dark spirits monitoring her. And they are saying that they feel that some of her families were compromised. Some of her families were compromised by the dark energies to get her out of here. Yeah, monitoring. You know what I'm talking about. Monitoring spirits, monitoring. Fans call out the timing. Days after Angie's death, Cash App request appears, leading many to believe there's more to the story. You damn right. It's more to this story. And nobody is telling. That's why they had to have people sign an NDA to keep it hush hush. We've never heard that. Why is it rumors that the people on the van are signing NDA not to be quiet? And I feel like the people on the van, if they didn't sign an NDA, they would have been told us what's going on. They know Angie fans were Angie was very transparent with her fans. She'd go on live, tell us how she doing, what's going on with her, and everything. So why is it so quiet and hush hush about this, like something is being covered up? And they know, and they see us, and they see everybody's talking and asking questions, and they're just ignoring us. They're taking a blind eye, and they just hope that hell, the next big story will come, and everybody will forget about it. Let's just give them time to just keep talking, and then they're going to get tired, and then the next story going to come up, and we're going to forget. That's what they're hoping. Okay. Morning, Queen Darling donated $5. Thank you, baby. She says monitoring spirits. Yes, monitoring spirits. You know my accent, so that's that on that. The money trail is mysterious. Angie fought for her stolen royalties. So why is her daughters scrambling for cash? Huh? Why is her daughter scrambling for cash? Diamond gets defensive. Instead of explaining, she goes on a heated rant, telling critics to go to hell. I just think that was so out of line. That was so out of character. And you have to remember, Diamond, you are still representing Angie Stone's brand. I mean, this is the business. You can't just come out here and do and say what you want to say. You have to think about your mom legacy and your mom reputation. And you know, this is going to be a part of her legacy, everything that you do, especially when it's pertaining to your mom. You got to be more thoughtful. You got to, come on, or just not reply at all. And you know, Angie is a Christian. I can understand I can understand, but it would make a little less of a blow if Angie was a Jezebel. Who cares? But Angie, she was a faith. She was a believer. She was strong in her faith. The industry, dirty hands. Angie was exposing the music industry, and then she gone. Was this a setup? This was what everybody's saying. Everybody believes it is a setup, just like they set up Prince, just like they set up Michael Jackson, just like they set up Aaliyah, just like they set up Left Eye. I mean, the list goes on and on. You don't see the pattern. When someone starts to expose the higher ups, the elites, they end up leaving this earth. Look at Diddy's and Beyonce's bodyguard. Do you guys remember Ron? He started coming out here talking on social media. Next thing you know, Ron is gone. Gone. Kim Porter, about to write a tell-all book. Next thing you know, she's gone. Okay. And if you think Diddy is the only one that's doing these moves, he get it from the music industry higher ups. This is how they play the game. This is their work. This is their work. So the family is divided. Her son and daughter have a history of drama with Angie, including physical fights and public feud. Yes, I'm talking about fist on fist, hand on hand, black eyes, teeth knocked out. People are saying, you guys saw Diamond, Angie Stone's daughter, and she kept on covering her mouth because they said she's missing tooth. Guess who knocked those teeth out? Can you guys guess? I want you to guess. Who do you guys think knocked Diamond's tooth out or teeth out? I don't know if it's one or two, allegedly. Okay. They are saying that when Diamond and Angie Stone got into a fight, Angie Stone knocked her teeth out. That is what Diamond said. I'm not sure if she can be trusted. Okay. I'm not sure if she can be trusted. And I got to say, Angie is a sweet, loving woman. She has God on her side. And you have to push Angie to the edge to have to defend herself, to go to that length, to knock her own blood daughter teeth out. You you have put your mama through so much, baby. You have put your mama through hell and back, and you know it. You know it. That ain't normal to physically fight your mama. That's always been there for you, that's always protected you, helped you with your kids. Something ain't right. Something is not right there. No respect for the dead. Fans wonder, is this about grief or greed? Which one is it about, Diamond? Is it about the grief or greed? Money, money, money. I think Diamond saw how many people was giving so much money to that Cash App that was allegedly fake. Remember that Cash App everybody was talking about? Then it was allegedly fake. Once Diamond seen that, she said, oh, damn, they giving money like that? Imagine if we put a Cash App, how much money we can get. We can get thousands of dollars. Yeah, let's put that shit up. That's what I think. I think she got hyped after seeing that fake Cash App, getting all that money. And she said, damn, that's a play. Run that cash money up. Run that cash. That's what I think will happen. Okay. And let's give a big old thank you to a YouTuber, a celebrity scandalous. Thank you so much, baby. Donated $20. But that was years ago. She ain't get them fixed yet. She should have dentures by now. Yeah, that was 10 years ago when they had a physical fight that was recorded online. People are saying they still have yet to heal from that. They have been fighting behind the scenes, arguing. I don't know if they went to blows, but it didn't get out in the air. But that time, 10 years ago, it did get out on the air. It's public records. And people are saying it's been 10 years ago. Why didn't she get them fixed then? Maybe she got them fixed. Maybe Angie knocked the rest out. I don't know. I don't know. You know, why didn't she get them fixed? That's a good question. Did she get him knocked out again when she was doing other people wrong? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Okay. Where's the transparency? No autopsy. Why still haven't we have an autopsy? No clear answers. Just a family trying to move on quickly. Don't that sound like a cover up? You know, no autopsies, no nothing. No video, no yellow tape at the scene. Just the family just trying to get them cash apps and move on quickly. And saying, oh, we're not going to talk about this ever again. I'm never going to talk about this. It's the only time I'm going to dress about this. And the time I dress about this, I'm going to cuss you out. And that's going to be on that. If you want to cut, if you want to donate, donate. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. You don't got to donate. Hell, just nasty, ungrateful, and greed. And don't realize these people are hurting too. So, is this just the beginning? More industry secrets could be coming to light. I think they are. But will anyone in Angie's family fight for the truth? Will you fight, Michael? Are you going to fight for the truth about your mom? Michael, are you going to fight the record companies to get your mom's justice? And you probably will, because you know you want the millions. He probably will, right? You know he want the millions. But would they actually do it? Because they're saying these kids are lazy, entitled, and lazy. And I want to know, do you think that Michael and Diamond are going to fight these big record companies to get their mom justice? Press 1 if they're going to fight to get the truth to be heard. Press 2 if they're not. What do you think? Okay. I think that if they attempted to fight, the Universal Record Company is going to give them a check that's going to be less than. They're going to be so happy to get a piece of that check. They're just going to trash and can the lawsuit. And they're going to forget about it. As long as they get a piece of that money real quick, real right now, that's all they're concerned about. They ain't concerned about getting no damn justice. They don't want to fight. They don't want to put no money up. Could you imagine them putting some money up for the lawsuit? They don't want to do all that. Hell no. That's money she can get her nails done. Hello? Okay. Oh my goodness. Uh-uh-uh. So another case I also want to bring up here. I just want to go through these notes. Oh my goodness. Money was a key factor. Angie was about to sue Universal Music Group for millions. She was owed. Diamond want the payout instead. That's what they're saying. They said, you Diamond, you want that payout instead. You want them goddamn millions. You should have waited. Okay, because you ain't gonna get nothing now. A suspicious timing. Days after Angie's death, Diamond put a Cash App link up asking for money instead of for fighting for the truth. And we read that part. Okay. They're saying Diamond has a strange behavior. Rather than fighting for justice, Diamond has gone silent and defensive, leading many to believe she knows more than she's saying. Now, I haven't thought about that. Do you think Diamond knows more than what she's leading on? Diamond, are you holding on to some secrets? Did you overhear some phone calls? What's really going on, Diamond? But like she said, she ain't gonna talk about it. She ain't gonna address it. Okay, she ain't gonna tell us nothing. Love my kids donated $10. Thank you, baby. Um, my 4 children and I was struck by a non-licensed driver pushing an 18-wheeler on 95 in the DMV. I'm so sorry about that, and that is so scary. That is traumatizing. Oh my God. Prayers go out to Love My Kids. Can y'all please send some prayers to Love My Kids? Okay, because we thank God that you're still here. You know, we thank God. I mean, every time you get in the car on the road, it is scary because you never know if this is going to be your last time getting on the road. And can you imagine that? Angie didn't think that she was going to die in Alabama on the road. I People are saying that she knew her time was coming soon. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, she had a lot of scary attempts, but God always saw through for her. God always saved her from so many things, as if she was working for God. She was a soldier for God. And I feel like when the industry see that, and the industry see that God is on your side and he keeps saving you from all the stuff the enemy keep on pushing on you and pushing on you, the enemy like, no, we gotta take her out of here. God is protecting her. Oh, she's something special. She's something special. She a problem. God is on her side. No, because industry is everything anti-God. We know that. Okay. They have to take her out of here by any means necessary. By getting the family involved, whatever. They tried before and it didn't work because God intervened. Now, why didn't God intervene this time? I don't know. Okay. But hey, it is what it is. So let's move on here. Angie Stone was allegedly preparing to sue the industry. We said that there is 3-hour gap in the timeline of her fatal car crash that no one can explain. Why is that? Can someone out here please explain to me why is it a 3-hour timeline gap with her car crash? Huh? Huh? Why? 4 a.m., 7 a.m. Which one is it? Can y'all make up y'all life? Huh? Her daughter Diamond had a history of violence against her mother. Yes, she did. Raising questions about their situation and premeditated, and we all have seen videos of her son being very disrespectful to Angie Stone. Okay. Her son, Michael, has suspicious industry ties. They're saying that Michael is tied in with a lot of Hollywood individuals because he is so desperate to break into Hollywood. And they only deal with him because he's Angie Stone's son, but he still holds on to those relationships. And the people that he's aligned with, they are saying is very questionable and is very snaky. And these type of kids, they will befriend their mama's enemy. If they can get higher into Hollywood, if somebody in the ups can listen to their rap or help them, because they feel like Angie's not helping them enough. They feel like Angie should have been put them on, but she's not going to put them on, so they're going to do it their own way. And if it means being friends with Angie enemy, so be it. At least I get it my own way, not realizing they just using you to get close to Angie, to take Angie out through you. You are being a pawn. But these individuals, they so desperate to be in Hollywood and fame, they are a willing sacrifice. They are willing sacrifice, and they're willing to sacrifice whatever it has to be. But one thing about that beast, you think you're just going to have to do one ritual? You think you're going to have to do one sacrifice? No, no, no. That beast is greedy. You're going to have to do another ritual, another sacrifice, and another one, and another one, and another one. Okay? Until you just turn into a person you don't even recognize anymore. Yeah, they're going to turn you out. And it's all going to be for nothing. Whew. Angie's crash, they're saying, mirrors other celebrities definitely to the industry. Because a lot of people are saying the industry, they like to take you out by car accidents. They like to take you out by sugar boogers, drugs. And they like to take you out by bathtubs. That is what people are saying. That is the industry signature. I'm sure they're going to change it up because everybody's on to it. I'm sure they're going to change it up. Jack, while you're right, we all have heard of her, and others in the industry suspect she was a sacrifice for financial empower motives. Do you guys think that Angie was a sacrifice? Press 1 if you feel like she was a sacrifice. Press 2 if you feel like she was not a sacrifice. This is what people are saying. All right. The Alabama police and state troopers provided conflicting reports on the accident, raising more suspicions of a cover-up. The Alabama police and the troopers, one of them are saying this time, the other one is saying that. And it's so many things. People are saying it was another accident that happened during the same time. Did you guys hear that? Press 5 if you heard during the time Angie Stone was in an accident, it was another accident close by that happened at the same time. Did you guys hear that? Okay, we're going to talk about it all. The music industry has a history of exploiting artists financially and silencing those who fight back, meaning they're going to take you out of here. You get on this internet, you start bumping them gums, you start looking for a lawyer like Tony Busby that's going to fight the entertainment industry. They are going to try to silence you. They're going to try to fight back. Angie Stone's legacy was erased, and her sudden death ensured she never reclaimed her stolen wealth. So that is what people are saying. March 1st, the Mercedes Sprinter van flipped over on an Alabama highway on the early hours of March 1st. And you guys know the day before March 1st is what? February the 28th. Her son's birthday is February the 28th. People are saying, was this his wish? Was this his wish? We don't know. It says first, and he's never gonna forget about this because your mama died right after your birthday. Your mama died. That's gonna mess your whole birthday up. How can I have my birthday when this is my mama's what they call it? My mama dead day? What I don't know what y'all call it. Your homecoming day is right the day after your birthday. That's the anniversary of your mama homecoming day. Whew, baby. I bet y'all wish y'all was not. Do you think they wish they were nicer to her when she was alive? Do they have any remorse? Do they have any regret? Or no, they're just thinking about them cash apps. I don't know. It says first police initially reported the crash happened at 7 a.m. Then they changed it to it happened at 4:25 a.m. Where was Angie for those missing 3 hours? Where was the body? Huh? Why are we not talking about the body? 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., where was Angie's body? Who moved her body? Was she announced dead at the hospital? Was she announced dead in the van? Was she announced? People are saying, well, she was probably dead before the crash. Why is there so many conflicting reports? Why can't the news just come out here and tell what's going on and stop covering this shit up? All right. And the kids should know. Do you think the kids know? If I was her child, I would want to know everything what's going on with my mama. The kids know. They're just not talking. I guess they signed them NDAs. So here it is. Even more chilling. State troopers claimed her van collided with the truck, but eyewitnesses report says the truck came out of nowhere and ran over her vehicle long after the crash. What? Did you hear what I just read in the report? A witness says that her car was already hit and the 18-wheeler came out of nowhere and hit the van. A TikToker who allegedly witnessed the accident claimed she saw Angie alive and distressed at the scene. Not long after she was pressured to delete her account. So they're saying some of this is coming from a TikToker. They said this TikToker saw she was there at the crash. I don't know if it's a he or she, but they was there at the crash. And they said after the accident, they saw Angie Stone get out and she was distressed. But somebody pressured them to delete their TikTok account. So their TikTok is gone and we don't know where they are. Family betrayal. Angie's relationship with her kids are rocky at best. Her daughter Diamond Stone once, put pause on her into a fight that Angie lost her, she lost her front teeth, and that's what people are talking about. Her son Michael stayed silent throughout the whole deal. The same son whose father is D'Angelo, the man who replaced and erased Angie from his success story. What? Hold up. Hold up. Did y'all know that? This report says that D'Angelo erased Angie from his success story. Is that true? Press 1 if you heard that too. Press 4 if you don't think that's true. Man, this is some strange shit going on. They said no, they never heard that. You saying the real Brandy? You said no. Okay, well, this is what the reporter's saying. Now, Michael, and yes, she helped Angie out the van. Okay, so somebody is saying something now. Yes, she said she helped Angie out the van. Then out of nowhere came the 18-wheeler. That's what killed her. You see, this individual have witnessed the TikToker that this report is talking about. Okay? My goodness. Ooh, thank you, Fox. Thank you, Fox. Fox says, yes, he did. Y'all are delusional. I knew it had to be true, Fox. You want me to tell you how? Because how he treat his own son by her. How he treat Michael. Michael have been abandoned by D'Angelo. Michael don't have no relationship with his father. And that's D'Angelo to be accountable for his offspring. So it's a lot of horrible stuff that's going on between Angie, the kids, and D'Angelo. They could have made a lot of money torn together. This is what a lot of people wanted. They want to see Angie Stone and D'Angelo torn together, but they can't get along. I guess they have a hatred towards each other that they cannot even fake it to get along. They have a hatred towards each other where D'Angelo can't even fake it to try to have some time or get along with his son. And I want to know, will D'Angelo show up at the funeral? Press 10 if he is going to show up at the funeral. Press 15 if he is not going to show up at the funeral. What do you guys think? Is he going to show up at the funeral? Shaka Khan spoke out. It's a few people that spoke out, but why didn't D'Angelo speak out? Is he depressed for money? They said he's over there on them sugar boogers real bad. That's what I heard, that he's on them sugar boogers real bad. Ooh, I tell you. And let's give a big old thank you to I Love My Kids donating $10. Gigi, I wonder if that was a sacrifice gone wrong when posted her death 6 months ago. If Diamond hasn't used her state benefits for her teeth by now, Trump says your state benefits are no more. Ooh, yes, I think it was a sacrifice because they were calling her a dead girl. Why is the industry calling her a dead girl? You know, it was rumored that she was supposed to be gone. She had to come on the internet to tell you guys she's not dead. After they tried to take her out, this time they executed the plan. All right, so this report also talks about the pattern of industry sacrifice. Michael Jackson spoke out about Sony stealing from him. He's gone. Prince wanted ownership of his masters. He's gone. Whitney Houston called out Clyde Davis corruption. She's gone. Aaliyah death helped elevate her label and associates. She's gone. And Aaliyah wanted, independent, and she did not want to be with Jay-Z. You know, the industry was forcing her to be with Jay-Z, but she didn't want to be with Jay-Z. You know, and they're saying that Jay-Z had a hand in that. And now Angie Stone dared to fight for her money, and now she's gone. So they're saying these are a pattern of the industry. It's all I see it as like the gang. When you in these thug gang, these street thugs, they say it's one way in, one way out. Well, I guess it's multiple way ins. You can get beat up. You got to do a crime to get in the gang. You got to do something horrible. But they say you can't get out the gang unless you 6 feet under. They're gonna take you out of here. And can you imagine if you are part of an organization that does crime in the hood and you start being a snitch? Don't snitches get stitches? If you start speaking out about what the gang and illegal activity they were doing and how they took in so much from you, you don't think the gangs are going to try to take you out of here? And you don't think they're going to try to get away with it? These people are never going to take accountability. They're going to always make it seem like it's an accident, or they're going to do it where nobody can trace their steps, but they're going to silence you. You know how the thugs in these music industry, they say they're darker than those thugs. That ain't shit. They ain't no real thugs. The music industry and government, they said that's the real thugs. That's the real corruption. Okay? Yeah, they can do a lot of hocus pocus and you don't know what's going on. Okay? So these are some questions. Did Angie Stone's own daughter play a role in her downfall? That's what people are saying. Why was there a 3-hour gap in the timeline of her car crash? Did D'Angelo and his industry ties benefit from her death? I ain't never thought about that. Did D'Angelo and his industry ties benefit from her death? I don't know. I don't know if D'Angelo got into the head of Michael because Michael always wanted a relationship with his daddy, but then they said the cousin was involved. I don't know if they all was in together. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know one thing. They are all quiet. They are all quiet. All right. That's the only thing they got in common. They all quiet right now. Why did the Alabama state trooper give conflicting reports on her accident? When was Angie silenced before she could expose the industry corruption? Was Angie silenced before? All right, before she did that, start exposing them. All right, so let me keep on going. Angie Stone, final warning. Just months before her death, Angie claimed the music industry was out to get her. Do you guys remember that? She says they are working with the devil himself and feared she wouldn't live to receive the millions she owed. She says, you guys know what? I don't know what they're going to do to me because I'm exposing this. She has so much to tell us. She told us that she even knows some of the names and she know exactly who it was that took that money from her, but she didn't get to tell us because they made sure she was not going to do another secret tell-all. They said she was also not taking it just on YouTube, but she was going to do a biopsy, one of them documentary, things to tell her story in her way, but they wasn't going to have that. After they sent all this bad press with the music industry and how the music industry is getting exposed, and more than ever, the people have a say so now. It's what the people say. We, the people, can shut all this shit down. Okay? The people have more power than they ever had. But I do know the elites are trying to fight for their power back. I know they're going to try to get more money and try to dominate the system. They're going to try to shadow ban people. They're going to try to do all this stuff. But now than ever, I feel that the people voice has a more influence than any time of the past couple 10, 50, 30 years. I think the people voice matters, especially on this internet. I can't pronounce that, baby. Nasasa donated $10. Thank you, boo. Okay. A tidbit of knowledge. Hollywood was created by the CIA. I didn't know that. And it's funded also by the government. Facts. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that. So you're telling me they are all in cahoots. So if Hollywood have anything to do with Angie Stone, you already know they working with the cops. They working with the troopers. They working with the autopsy. Hell, if we get the autopsy back tomorrow, who's to say it was not tampered with? Who's to say it was not modified? Okay? Who's to say? When you got all that money and so many people are compromised and they don't have integrity no more, they don't have integrity like we used to have integrity back in the day. You couldn't pay us no amount of money to bend our morals and our values. If we stood on something, if we were loyal, you couldn't pay us no money. Nowadays, honey, it's all about the money. Well, at least I'm getting money for it. Well, I got money for it. They offered me this money for it. People are taking people's life out for $1,000. How much did they say those boys took out Young Dolph for? Young Dolph. And he helped so many people. How much did they say they paid those boys to take out Young Dolph? It don't take much. So you can't imagine what people would do for millions of dollars. Hell yeah, they'd take your ass off the board and have your families involved setting your butt up too. You know that. All right, so let's keep on going here. Suspicious timing. Angie just survived a near-death experience due to blood infection that they stuck a needle in her. They did that, which she also believes she was an attack on her life, and it was. Okay? Yeah. Now, y'all talking about a biopsy or a biography. You know what I mean. A biography, biopsy. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So, The timing is suspicious. Like I said, they've been wanting to get her out of here. They tried that blood infection, and the doctor said she was supposed to have been gone. She said they were supposed to have been gone. And Angie said, thank God she went to the hospital the time she did, because if she did not, she would have been dead, y'all. She said that she passed out. She went to the hospital and she went to the bathroom and she passed out. Okay. They said the nurse got her in the bathroom and they said Angie was just saying, Jesus, 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 was screaming Jesus. And Angie said that she had to scream Jesus because she knew she was about to make that transition. And she said, the one thing that was on her mind is Jesus. And Jesus spared her life. Jesus gave her grace to fight again. And she said she was up in that hospital on bed rest for 2 weeks. And you won't believe this. She said none of those people in Hollywood, all those Black artists she helped, all those people that sampled her music, making money after her, none of them went up there to visit her. None of them called her to wish her well. None of them, none of them. And she said that hurt her so much because she'd been so good to so many people. But watch that funeral. All them stars gonna come show up at that damn funeral. But why didn't y'all show up when Angie needed y'all the most? Huh? Why didn't y'all show up when Angie was about to leave out of here a couple of months ago? Why didn't y'all show up when Angie was trying to fight this wicked industry? You guys have money. You guys have access to the industry, and you guys know stuff. You guys could have came together to help save her, but you didn't care. But now you want to come up to the funeral and just pretend like you owe and that's life. That is life for you. Yep, the real Brandy. They said Mary J. Blige stole her song. And you know what it is too, Brandy? It's the industry. The industry, they get upset at certain artists like Angie Stone, and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna make you eat those words." They gave her song to Mary J. Blige, and get this, they kept Angie Stone vocals on a track as an insult. They kept her vocals on a track, you know? And that's just how wicked and horrible they are. And they definitely love to pin other artists against each other because it's the divide and conquer. If they can divide all these celebrities, they can conquer them. You know, they have more power and influence if all these celebrities hating on each other and bickering with each other and taking each other out. They love that. You don't think they love that? That's why they got Diddy as a handler to create all that fuss against Tupac and Biggie. They made so much money off of that beef. They love to start chaos amongst Black folks. And y'all just eat it up. Y'all take the bait. They out here pretending like they don't like that shit, but they love it because they get a lot of money from it. Okay? They get a lot of money from that. So it says only Angie died out of 9 people in the van. Only Angie was fatally injured. Why is that? Nobody was fatally injured. Nobody had to go to the hospital. Only Angie. That don't seem strange to y'all. After she was fighting to get her rights, after she was exposed in the music industry. Driver suspicious behavior. The van was driven by 66-year-old Lee Elther Carter. Do y'all know who that is? Okay, that's the van. This is Angie's cousin. So Angie's cousin, he's 66 years old. He was the man that was driving the van that she was in. His license has been suspended. So Angie cousin was not even supposed to be driving that van because he has a bad history and a reputation of not driving right, driving reckless and driving wrong. Was this day he was driving reckless once again? Was he driving reckless? Do you guys think that Angie Stone cousin was driving reckless this day? Press 1 if he was driving reckless this day. Press 4 if you feel like he was not driving reckless this day. All right, conflicting reports on time. Like I said before, some reports claim that the cat crash occurred at 4:25 a.m. Other police reports say 7 a.m. What? Music industry blacklist. Angie exposed the industry, corruption, and theft. Name a music, Universal Music Group. Now, do you guys think that Music Universal Group is going to step up and pay for the funeral? That's what they should do if they have any integrity, but they're not going to do it. Why hasn't Universal Music Group come out and say something? They didn't send the condolences to the family. They didn't say, well wishes. Angie Stone was this, and because they don't like her, they have a hatred towards her because they was exposing her. And y'all stole a lot from her, and the people around her was stealing a lot from her because why? Angie is a loving, trusting individual. And it's sad that Angie, She surrounded herself around fake people. She wanted to help so many people. She wanted to give so many people a chance, but all of they were doing was stealing and eating from her plate. And she keeps forgiving those type of people. They are saying that a lot of her paperwork was not even properly filed. So that's another reason why she didn't get the money she was owed, because whoever she trusted to do her paperwork did not file them correctly, and they purposely didn't file them correctly to take money away from her. When you are dealing on that type of magnitude in the Hollywood business, dealing with Angie Stones and all the influence, and you gonna get that paperwork work. You are in that position to get that shit right. It don't make no excuse. Ain't nothing. Nothing. They did it on purpose. And they took her nice sweetness and her trustworthiness for granted. Hell. Media silence and damage control. Coverage of the crash remains vague and inconsistent, a classic sign of a narrative control. Missing footage. No clear accident footage has been released despite highway cameras in the area. Ain't that strange? Potential witness. Under gag order, survivors of the crash have been silent. They were forced to sign NDAs. That's what people are saying. They were forced to sign NDAs. All right. So I'm going through these reports, and everybody is talking about the 3 hours missing. People want to know what happened to Angie within those 3 hours. You know, people are saying they saw her leaving or getting out the van. Then they're saying the truck hit her. What is going on? If the truck hit her, wouldn't her body be all over the place? I mean, we haven't seen a body. We haven't seen nothing. So it's a lot of we don't know. The 18-wheeler driver, a statement has not been publicly released. Okay. Others are saying she was trapped inside and crushed by the truck. If Angie was ejected, why was she the only one thrown from the vehicle while others survived? I guess she was not wearing no seatbelt. Was Angie wearing a seatbelt, or was she not wearing a seatbelt? That is what people are saying. People are saying, did they cut the seatbelt or did they undo the seatbelt? Some people are saying when Angie was in that van, she had her feet popped on the seats and she was resting. I don't know. This is what different reports are saying. The suspicious role, but you know who does know? Those people that was in that van, those 8 people that was in that van, they have seen it. They have watched everything play out. If it's nothing to hide, then why can't they just talk? Can you tell me that? If it's nothing to hide, if it's just a freak accident, why can't they just tell their story? After all, it's nothing to hide. It was just an accident. Why can't they talk? Why are they signing DNAs? Why are they so quiet? Knowing that the fans is concerned and worried and want to get justice. Angie Stone has always been spoken out. Angie Stone has always been a fighter. So it will only make sense that her fans have that same type of fight and spirit in them to get the truth. So what are you guys doing? All right, so contradictory witness statements. Some report claim Angie was ejected from the vehicle. Read that. The suspicious role of Jeremy Burkett, okay, he's a sergeant. Jeremy of Alabama Law Enforcement Agency has been leading the case. So one of the people that's leading the case, his name is Jeremy. Jeremy is from Columbia, South Carolina, the same city Angie Stone. So the person that's on the case is from the same city, Columbia, South Carolina. Is that weird to y'all? And where her funeral was held. Well, some suspect he is chosen for a reason, possibly to control the narrative. Have y'all heard about Jeremy? Press 3 if you guys heard about this guy named Jeremy. He's in the Alabama law enforcement agency. Huh? Have y'all heard about Jeremy? Comment, let me know. His official statement has several inaccuracies, including changing the time of the crash, incorrectly describing how the crash occurred, delaying the release of the full police report. So they're saying that Jeremy, he's already sketchy, okay, and he's over it. They feel like Jeremy is handpicked by the higher ups. The mystery second crash on the same highway. Have you guys heard about a second crash on the same highway? Press 7 if you heard about the second crash on the same highway. Press 9 if you never heard such a thing. What is this? It says the separate crash was reported on the same highway at the same time. What the fuck? What? What? Come on now. Okay, authorities initially denied there was a second wreck, then later confirmed it was. Could this have been a setup? Was one of the crashes staged to hide evidence? I think this is just so awkward and weird. Okay, the 66-year-old driver, which I told you, her cousin, driver license suspended. Her cousin, Angie cousin name is Lee Ether Carter. He's 66 years old, who has a suspended license. His ass shouldn't have been driving in the first place. And you know he don't have integrity because you out there driving and you're driving all those people. If I was a driver, I'd say, I cannot drive, y'all. My license is suspended. Anything can happen. I don't want to be responsible and I want you guys to drive right. I'd rather give you guys in the hand of someone that, has a better record and it's not illegal. But he didn't have any integrity. He was a convicted felon. He's willing to do any and everything for money. That's what they say. They say he was a one dirty, sly son of a gun. He was a snake. But Angie Stone, she always surround herself around snake because she want to see the good in people. When you are deemed as a horrible or bad or, a villain, Angie, she's one of those people that's going to give you another chance. She's going to see the good in you. She sees the good in everybody. And possibly that could have been her downfall too. All these snakes, they put on these poker faces that they want to change, they want to do better. And Angie believes in that. And all the time, they're going to be the ones to take you out of here. Okay, because this time they said Angie, she was awakening. She was cutting the grass. She was seeing the snakes for who they were, and she was cleaning house. She was changing. She was elevating. Okay, she was not going to allow people to take from her anymore. She was going to fight back and get what's right. And trust me, if you are, everybody in your camp is using you, and they're used to using you. And then all of a sudden you have this epiphany and you want to be so awake and you want to fight for justice and you want things to be right and you don't want nobody to use you no more. Oh, they gonna take you out of here. Okay. Have y'all seen Black and Beauty? Press 4 if you seen Black and Beauty. Tyler Perry, Netflix. Girl, you know it's good. You know it's good. I just watched it last night. Okay. It reminded me of that. You got family members that hate each other. And this is common. And Tyler Perry, he's been in Hollywood for quite some time. He know how the elites work. He know how these rich people work. And let me tell you something else. A lot of the movies be having secrets. They be dropping gems in these movies about what's going to come in the future. They be dropping gems in these movies about what's going on right now. Some of y'all just like, oh, this is entertainment. That ain't real. Some of that should be real. You better wake up. But honey, and the video, those people the family hated each other, and they are willing to take each other out for the money. Okay, so Angie, final video warning, December 2024. Angie Stone went live on Instagram weeks before her death. She said she was being targeted. I didn't told y'all they've been monitoring her. She even came out her mouth and said she was targeted. Okay, and that Universal Music Group was withholding her money. She warned that the industry would take her out before they paid her. And didn't they do just that? And they didn't pay her. Okay, but she told us this. Now she's gone, and Universal still controls her royalties. NDA silence. Passengers not talking. Surviving passengers signed an NDA, non disclosure agreement. If this was just an accident, why would they need to sign legal gag orders? Huh? Where they paid off to hide the key details about what happened in the van? Okay, and let's give a big old thank you to DJ Victor, donated $5. Uh, Sylvester Robinson, Sugar Hill Records, signed Angie Stone to the group. The sequence, funk you up hit. We gon' funk you up. We gon' funk you right on up. Hey, we gon' funk you up. We gon' funk you right on up. Am I singing the right song? I don't know. Okay, the original before Queen Latifah. Okay. All right. Thank you for those jewels and thank you for that $5. All right. All right. So the van route didn't make sense. That's what people are saying. Angie was traveling from, that was the right song. Hey, I got it right. Yeah, you know, we playing that song. We gon' funk you up. We gon' funk you right on up. Hey, okay. Okay, so the van route didn't make sense. Angie was traveling from Mobile, Alabama to Baltimore. The crash occurred heading southbound when they should have been going north. Was the driver deliberately taking Angie in the wrong direction? So can you guys explain that? Why were they going southbound when they were supposed to go to north to Baltimore? Huh? Can y'all explain that in the comment section? Huh? Okay. Okay. The 18-wheeler front damage was minimum. Did you see the pictures? Okay. The pictures of the Freightliner truck show no major end damage. That is what people are saying. The 18-wheeler, it did not show a lot of damage, hardly none. It was small, minimum, I guess. If it hit the sprinter van hard enough to flip it and kill someone, the truck should be totaled. That's what people are saying. Was the van already flipped before the truck hit it? Huh? Comment, let me know. Elizabeth said the cousin was high. Yeah, he does do those sugar boogers. Was he doing them that night? I don't know. The industry collection between passengers and Diddy. The industry connections. What? What? Okay, at least one passenger in the sprinter van was previously photographed with Diddy's son. Okay. This person has not spoken out and is linked to the industry. Could that been the insider? I don't know. Could they have been involved in setting up Angie's final ride? If they friends with Diddy and Diddy's son, you know they shady. You know they shady. It was too many shady people in that van. It was too many shady people in that van. Why was Angie van headed the wrong way? Huh? Why was the van headed the wrong way on the highway? Who made the passengers sign an NDA? And what are they hiding? That's the questions we want to know. Did Universal Music Group have a hand in silencing her before she exposed them? Did they? Was the crash staged? Or did someone tamper with the sprinter van? Remember, before the accident, they heard 4 big pops. We don't know if the tire blew out. We don't know if it was shot fires, but everybody's saying it was a couple of loud pop, pop, pop before the crash. All right. The Universal was, okay, why is Jeremy, the sergeant, controlling this case so tightly? Why is Jeremy controlling it so tightly? But you guys know 2025, it's going to be a lot of corruption. Do you guys believe that? Do you guys believe it's going to be more corruption ever in the entertainment and the government and the police everywhere? It's just going to be a lot of entertainment it's going to be a lot of cover-ups, and it's just going to be a lot of corruption. What do you guys think? Press 1 if you fear that it's going to be a lot of corruption, a lot of cover-ups this year and in the future. Press 4 if you feel like, no, everything's going to be great. Everybody's full of integrity and morals and values and blah, 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 blah. All right. So here we go. The death of Angie Stone cover-up in the industry sacrifice. I'm looking at and see, did I get everything in my notes today that I wanted to get out? All right, Angie predicted her death. She warned that they will kill her before paying her. She did say that. That was in December 2024. Okay, 2 crashes or 1. First report says 1 wreck happened, but later reports admitted that 2 separate crashes occurred on the same highway at the same time. All right. Whew. So the deep dive, a suspicious car crash route that makes no sense. It was headed in the wrong direction. Angie Stone Splinter van flipped over and was hit by an 18-wheeler. Suspicious fact is Angie was traveling to Baltimore. She was supposed to go northbound, not southbound. Yet the spinner was going southbound towards Mobile, Alabama. Was she being kidnapped or taken away against her will? I've never thought about that. I've never thought about, could she be kidnapped? Was she taken against her will? We would never know, right? And you know, that's trafficking. And Diddy been known to do a lot of that. Was she kidnapped? Was she taken against her will? Why was she going in the wrong direction? I've never thought about that. Okay. It says van flipped over. Story sounds fake. Authorities claim the Sprinter van flipped over its own before being hit. But how does a van flipped over without hitting anything? So this report claims the van it flipped over before anybody hit it, and then that's when the 18-wheeler hit it. So I guess the pop, did somebody shoot the tires? Were the tires going out? And then it made it flip. And then that's when an 18-wheeler hit the car. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Was the van tampered with before the crash? Or was the scene staged afterwards? Okay. Reports confirmed that all 8 survivors, it was 8 survivors, 9 people in the van, including Angie, signed a non-disclosure agreement. Why would they need to sign the NDA? Okay. All right. So people are saying Angie cousin that was driving, while he was allowed to drive a high-profile artist when he had no valid license. Who allowed him to drive? Who is over the driver? Okay. Could he have been drugged, distracted, or controlled? We don't know. Okay. Another report talks about the truck. They said the truck showed almost no damage on the front. Okay. People also talk about Diddy's shadow over the case. At least one passenger in the van was previously seen courtside with Diddy's son. We know Angie talked out about Diddy, right? Press 2 if you know that Angie talked bad about Diddy. She exposed Diddy. She have her own stories with Diddy. You know, we know that Diddy's sons hate anybody that talks bad about his mom, their father, especially celebrities. They're willing to do anything. They have confronted individuals threatening to take them out, Diddy's son. If this is Diddy's friend that was in Angie's presence on the van, he could have done something to set this all in motion, you know, to do a sacrifice for Diddy's son, and Diddy's son is trying to protect Diddy's, you know, or Diddy, people could be involved with the higher ups. Hell, I don't know. All could be. Okay. Second crash on the same highway. First report denied a second crash. Then the authorities admitted a second wreck happened nearby the same. All right. So we got all that. So let's go right here. Everybody is saying Angie family is silent, especially the son. You know, he want to be a star. Any other time he's doing these interviews on VLAD and all this other stuff, but now he want to be quiet when he need to be talking out. Why he's so quiet? You need to be talking out. You need to get justice for your mother. The people need to know what's going on. All right. So a conflicting autopsy report, leaked info suggested her injuries don't match the official accident report. Suspicious route confirmed. This report also states that the van was heading south instead of north. Somebody in the comment section here said the van was heading north, but a lot of these articles I said the van is heading south. So which one is it? Okay. All right. So it is sad. And I want to know, do you guys want me to do another report on Angie? If you guys do, press 5. Tomorrow I will update you on the latest of Angie. Or press 10 if you guys want to do another different report. Comment, let me know. I just want to say thank you all for joining us at the Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host, Gigi with the T, always here to tell you the latest and the greatest and what's going on in these streets. Okay. I love you guys. I wish you a happy night. And I will see you guys on the next live stream or the next upload, because you know I get my upload on. Love you all. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you next time. Bye.